and you're interested in joining a fun group who go out and do some fab stuff, then go on to Facebook and look up Loud and Proud in Gosport, and just join them. Put mention on the Facebook page, and you can email them out. I think you'll email something.
Slow mail.
What's your email? You've got no idea. It's something like Loud and A&D Proud. Can you look that up? At Gmail, isn't it, or whatever it is? But go on to Facebook. So, okay, there's it. We've got Loud and Proud there, just mentioned. You've got some news as well, haven't you? Do you want to just tell us quickly about that?
Yep. There should be a website. Well, there is a website. It's just not live yet. Of www.lovemetimber.co.uk, which will be showing my fantastic range of products. But it's still a bit hard to describe all the products.
I can do that.
But there we go. And stuff. Back over to you, Rich.
I've actually seen some of this, and it was at the Wedding and Prom Fair. And there was a lot of interest, and what it is, one of the aspects I really liked is you've got this wooden branch. It's about sort of like 4 inches, and it's sort of sliced off at an angle, and you put the name on. You engrave the name on it, and it looks really cool. So I think that as like a place name, with perhaps Jim and June's wedding or whatever on the bottom. It's something that they can see where they sit, but also they can stick in their pocket,
Take it
as
home.
as something they can remember by. So I thought that was great, and that was quite popular. It was very popular. So we'll look out for that one. I think that'll do well. Of course, we've got our Ian with our gospel information, and you're going to just talk to us. There's a couple of things. So 2 things. Nod for yes. Right, yeah, 2. You've got one which is about a room, which is a boring bit of news. There is a room available for some silly house in Gosport. You tell us all about it, briefly, very briefly. Right, that's enough of that one.
Did you want the email address for Loud and Proud? It's ipjohnson, JOHNSON, at btinternet.com. That's his. Yeah, well, that's the one he sent it to me to add to the website, so that's obviously the one they're using at the moment. And the free rooms that could be used by community groups or agencies for events, activities and meetings is at Agnew House in St Vincent Road. It has a lounge furnished and access to kitchen, toilet, but only if you would require the space at sort of normal office hours, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you need to contact Sue Davis on 023 9254 5445 or sue.davis@gosport.gov.uk. That's that one.
So, how much is this room?
Free.
It's free.
It's free. I thought that'd cheer you up.
It's free, is it?
It's free.
Why is it free?
They obviously want to.
They obviously want to encourage people to use it. Yeah. And where is this Agnew House?
St Vincent Road.
St Vincent Road.
Off of San Diego Road.
Off San Diego, near Paris, Madrid, New York. Is that right? Okay, so it's free.
Yeah.
But you've got to be an organisation.
Yeah, community groups raised.
So if you're homeless, you could be an organisation for the homeless and free board and lodgings.
Well, I believe they're actually making the building into a hostel anyway.
No, I did not know that, actually. That was just a joke. Okay then, so all right, and it's free. So that's all right. I don't mind that, mentioning that if it's free. But organisation, Loud and Proud. Because you get charged. You could use that, couldn't you?
We don't get charged for using, like...
You do, because you told me you do.
Well, for the...
It's like £1,000 an hour? Not really. Okay. It's a small amount. Okay. Now, what's the other bit of news, of gospel news?
The Southern Entrepreneurs are doing a LinkedIn course here in this Gospel Discovery Centre on the 22nd of March from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
Okay.
sort of going through what's the point of it, and they also want you, if you're going to come, and it does. This one does actually cost £35 plus VAT, and you'd need to contact Ann.Dawson at southernentrepreneurs.com at 023 80 688 334. And they want you to bring your laptop or something with you so that they can help you up to date your profile.
Thank you for that. What's going on with this bit of paper? Because when you hold it up, right, Ian, do you think, honestly,
They can see it, no.
anybody, if anybody can see this, could you just give me a call on 0776 195 and you'll receive £1 million? If you believe that, you will believe anything. But it's the... We got that idea, didn't we, from... what was that? I did, but we saw it on that American show, which they do a live with, which is a good idea, but it's not an A4 sheet. So, okay, well, if you email it, I'll print it out for you, and we'll do that. It's a great idea, but we'll just make it a little bit bigger. I do like it, though, but we'll make it a bit bigger. Okay, now, James Potter is... when you talk about LinkedIn, man, he knows everybody there is in the whole goddamn world. Should have said God. Never mind, I've just said it. So he's quite an informative guy, and he does do a great speech and lecture, if you like, on it. So, 1 till 4, 23rd of March, contact Ann Dawson at Southern Entrepeneurs. They are a great group, and Anne is lovely. Yeah, I think £34 is a good price. I've seen him, but I won't be coming. Okay, so is there anything else that we need to mention, gents? There is. Is it interesting?
It depends if you're interested in yourself.
Oh, all right.
I've been looking at a couple of your earlier videos, and there was one at the Denmead Horse Show, which you videoed going around the jumps. Yep, you went over the horse. I don't think you hit any of the jumps, and you took your video camera, but you forgot one thing, didn't you?
What's that?
A horse.
That's right.
So how did you do it with that?
Okay, right, now I'm going to explain this for all these non-horsey people, and it does look absolutely mad, but when you go to these horsey events, is that you've got to, as a rider, you've got to get in mind the route that you need to go. And what they do, and this is funny as hell, when they go to the Crofton Crofton Manor horse place where we used to go, got a horse to. You go up in their calf and you look down in this indoor arena, and you see all these riders walking along and doing the route, and it's funny as hell. But the reason why I did it is because I videoed going around the route from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, so we could then upload it to YouTube, so other people that were there also could see in their own minds where to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, because it can get confusing. But
16? Is it 16?
I don't remember. I didn't even. Yeah, I forgot all about that one. But the reason is that they always walk round it a few times just so they know where to go on the jumps.
You have coconut shells.
That's a good idea. Some sound effects. But yeah, that's the reason for it. And the other question.
How did you manage to persuade a professional television presenter to do a video for you?
Okay. Now that was I was watching Daybreak TV, and they were live at the Explosion Museum regarding the sleepover. Now it wasn't far from me, so I just thought, right, I'll grab my camera. It's always pretty much charged. I'll go down there and I'll do behind the scenes. So I walked up to this producer, this guy in this satellite van. I said, "I'm Richard. Just take a few videos and stuff. Can I take some clips?" He said, "Yeah, no problem." I think because we've not rehearsed this, it was Brett who was a producer at Daybreak. I said, "Look, Brett, can I video you? Can you say a few words and I'll video you and get the presenter to walk round and talk about what had happened?" And you know what? They said yes. So what I did is I took a clip of it. I asked them, and they were more than happy to do it. So Brett is now invited to my wedding. I don't really know him other than that, but he was a great guy, and they were really nice and friendly. And they, you know, in a former life, that's what I love to do, is to go around and interview people, but with, you know, a bit of a quirky thing, and really just not be that professional, but get it a little bit wrong. And I love that. And he did mess up a few times, and I did put a little ATEC on at the end. So that was the reason. It was live. I grabbed my camera. I went straight down there and said to him, look, my name's Richard Reynolds, bit of Gospel TV, I wish. And I said, can I take this video? Can you be in it? He said, yeah, no problem.
I thought it was very well done. Now you smile your way into everything, can't you? Yeah. I'm finished now.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that. And at the end of the day, all you got to do is just ask. So if you know, I just thought I'd ask. You could have turned around and said no.
Seize the day.
You seize the opportunity, yeah. And you got nothing to lose at the end of the day. Okay, well, thank you for that. I wanted to do 5 minutes today, didn't I? I don't know. It's probably 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But thanks very much for watching. If you managed to watch it to the end. And if you'd like to join us, or if you've got any questions, then email. Our Twitter is Gospel TV, Facebook is Gospel TV, or Ian at Gospel Info. So if you've got an event, or if you want to promote your business or your group or event or anything like that, then contact Ian at Gospel Info, and his site gets shed loads of hits. And if you're on there, you've got to be there, or be square. What's that phrase? You've got to
Be there or be square.
be there or be square. It's not a good phrase, but it'll do for now. Thank you very much, and it's a good night from me.
And him.
That's right. He's the first person that's actually got it right first time. You've watched that before, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're a bit young for the two Ronnies, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because you're 26 and
I'm 24.
24.
He wouldn't be allowed into his funny group, would he? His,
That's right, yeah.
everything.
He's got a year to go. Oh, yeah, 26. He's got a year to go. Then you got to retire. So you got to retire. You got to retire at 26, 25. No, I wish I could retire at 25. I'll be anyway. Anyway, so good night.
Good night.
Good night.